So how you enjoying Miami?
I love it. I love it. I'm just glad to be here. Just being out here at practice. It was funny because when I committed here, I'm thinking I was going to jump right into spring ball. I forgot we had to do a little winter workouts. But no, it's fun though. I'm enjoying it.
Seems like the kids have really, the younger guys,
yeah,
have really just taken to you. What do you think it is about, that you've been able to sort of build such a quick bond with them?
Well, when I first came in, I know they were young. I just kind of wanted to lead by example. I know, a fifth-year guy coming in, I don't want to step on nobody's toes, like the older guys, like Shaq and Pink and things like that. So I kind of learned, with the coaches as well, how things, go at Miami. And then I just did, what I do. I'm just working hard. And then I see, when they need help at different guys, I learned as a leader, different guys take coaching and advice different ways. So, I was trying to learn and create relationships with all the different guys and just interact with them, talking with them so I know which ways to help them. I've seen film on guys and things like that so we can all just make each other better. And I feel like, when I do extra work, I try to call guys out with me, just make everybody better because that's how we're going to be good.
KJ, you had, this was an offense that struggled last year and they shifted quarterbacks. What made Miami an attractive option for a receiver coming in?
It was a good fit for me, I feel like. And with Coach Diaz, I knew that whoever he brought in as the OC was going to get it done. Whoever he brought in as the offensive coordinator was going to get it done. The quarterback, I feel like, we're going to be fine. I knew, last year was last year, but, we're excited about this year. Whoever the quarterback is, it's going to be a good situation. We're going to get it fixed.
How do you like the new offense, and what do you see your role evolving at?
I like it. Like I said, like Coach Dino's always talking about, it's a lot of shifts and motions and things. We'll be multiple, just doing a lot of things. I don't really – right now, I'm outside, inside, so I don't really know too much what my role is. It's only the second day of practice, but I'm just learning. One thing about me, I like to learn all the spots, X, F, Z, so Coach can just throw me in at any position.
What was that pitch Miami made to get you here? I'm sure a lot of schools probably wanted you. What was the pitch Miami ultimately made to get you?
What was the pitch? I feel like I had some connections because I originally talked to Coach Dugans. That's who I talked to, and he's good friends with my high school receiver coach, Ernie Green, E.G. Green. They played at Florida State together. So, when I was talking to Coach Dugans, I really liked him. We created a relationship fast. And then when the offensive staff got let go, I started talking to Coach Cooney. And I don't really know. We just connected, and it wasn't like, he asked me, why did I want to come to Miami, what I think about. I also did my research, as far as playing times and people that are leaving and all these different type of things. And Miami was a good fit. And then also, with that going so fast, the relationship part was very important. And I created a relationship with Coach Cooney quick. And also Scott Patchen went to high school with me. Tyree St. Louis went to high school with me. So I had spoke to those guys. I spoke to Mike Harley. I spoke to DJ Dallas. Things like that. So it was a good fit.
Did they pitch you on being the leader of that group?
They talked about me being the older guy. I mean, obviously, when you come in, you got to earn your spot. You got to earn it. Nothing's going to be given to you. But they did talk about, they need a guy, who has some college experience and a leader in the room.
Biggest difference between Buffalo and Miami on the field and off the field, culture-wise and football-wise?
Off the field, it's Miami. It's Miami. I don't really know how else to explain it. The weather, I love it. I'm a Michigan guy, but, I don't like the winter. I even got my apartment. We got a little balcony. I love to just sit out there and just enjoy it. On the field, it's hard to say right now, but it's college football. And I'm learning, being the older guy, everybody does the same. They do the same things. Even in the meeting rooms, I hear, a lot of the same things that my coaches said at Buffalo. Obviously, the culture, how things are done, the expectations. Everybody has high expectations. Everybody is practicing. There's things going on left and right. So, it's college football, though.
KJ, what school finished second for you? And also, was there ever a point where you thought Tyree Jackson would be joining you here before he decided to turn pro?
Can you repeat the first part? You said something about second?
What school finished second for you in terms of schools that were pursuing you, and then about Tyree as well?
It came down to Miami, Florida State, North Carolina. And really it came down to Florida State and Miami. And one thing is because Coach Dugans went to Florida State, my high school quarterback and really good friend, DeAndre Francois, was at Florida State. And Florida State also had my master's degree, my master's program, which was criminal justice, and so did Miami. North Carolina didn't have that. And then I created a relationship with Coach Cooney. So then it was really tight. And then what happened was I wanted to take visits to North Carolina, Miami, and Florida State, but different classes started at different times. I think North Carolina started first, then Florida State, then Miami, and it was the dead period. So I wasn't able to go and visit. So I kind of crossed North Carolina out because the grad schools didn't want me to come in to start school too late. And then it was Florida State and Miami, and then Florida State had ended up saying their school didn't want me to start too late as well. But I was going to tell them that I didn't even want to take a visit. Like, you know, I don't need to see the facilities. I don't need to see the city life. I just need to talk about football. And then that's what it came down to Miami. And Tyree was going like back and forth. You said.
Was there a point at which you thought he'd be joining you in Miami, where you thought the two of you would be here, where he had interest?
Oh,
in Miami?
he definitely had interest. We had talks, and but Tyree, like I said, he was going back and forth like about the draft and about, you know, coming to a different school. But he was definitely interested in Miami, along with a couple other schools. But in that situation, I feel like I just told him just to pray about it, because he was really back and forth. You know, some days he would tell me, no, I'm not going to the draft, and then some days he told me I'm coming back to school. So then I was like sold on it, and I'm like, I don't know. So I just told him just to pray about it, and whatever happens is going to end up good for him. And he's doing very well. I can't wait to see where he goes.
So you're
Last
getting your
question.
master. I want to know your age, and also how old are you?
I'm 21. I'll be 22 in June.
In June, and so you are. When will you get your master's? Sounds like you're halfway there.
I actually took 2 master's classes at Buffalo. So I'll finish, I believe, by the time I leave Miami, I think I'll have to come back to finish 2 classes.
In criminal justice?
Yes.
And then what was your undergrad degree in?
Sociology.
Okay, thank you.